Hi, Neil here with Covers Camo, your source for custom seat covers. Today, we're putting the seat covers on the 2012 Polaris RZR 800. It's gonna be an awesome set, and really excited for this. This is the new saddle ostrich insert section that's gonna go on here, and then also the MultiCam original for the trim. That trim is gonna go around the back side. These are high back buckets in here, 4 of them, so 2 rows on this one, and I'm gonna show you how to put the seat covers on, all the steps. Okay, let's do it. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is take out these seats. Now you could install it with the seats in place, and in some cases it may be easier to install in place, but we're gonna remove this one, and these remove real easy. There's just a pull tab. Let me show you this pull tab back here, where this is. And you're just gonna reach behind the seat, right back here, and I'm sure if you own one of these, you know that already, but I'm just pulling this pull tab right back here, and that's gonna lift up right there, and then pull out like that. So we're gonna get this out and set it on a table, and that way it's actually gonna make some of this install a little bit easier. Now that we have the seat removed there, we're gonna put on the driver backrest. Now, oftentimes the driver backrest is one cover that's labeled. Okay, so we're gonna take that label off, just pull that off there. Okay, and get this pulled over. Okay, and there's already these Velcro tabs here that you're just gonna wanna, release those tabs so it opens up right here. And get this set up right. That's gonna help. And it's just gonna pull over the whole thing. And it gets a little tighter around these bolsters, but not too bad. I'm just pulling this down. Gonna wanna try to make sure it evens up there before you start attaching your Velcro. Now this one, the backrest may be one that you could do inside the vehicle, and that would give you a little bit more stability to keep it in place. The bottom definitely is gonna be better that we have it removed. So I'm just gonna kind of look at this and make sure that everything is lining up how I want it. I see that it's shifted a little bit too far to the left, so I'm gonna kind of roll that around to the other side just by grabbing that fabric and just rolling it like that. That helps roll it around. You just want to center this cover up as best as you can, especially before you attach the Velcro on, because once you attach the Velcro on, it's going to be much more difficult to shift around. Again, just shifting that a little bit more. Really excited about this MultiCam original. Just a nice looking print, and gonna hide the dirt and stains really well. Okay, that's looking really good to me right there. I can see that. Okay, these seams are matching up. One's not pulled too far to either side right there. And these seams are going down the outsides. Really nice right there as well. So now what we're gonna do is attach on the Velcro pieces. And that's just as simple as taking this Velcro and pulling that over. Now I'm not gonna finish that one yet because I need to take this corner piece here too. And pull that one over. Get it on its side so I can get a little bit better angle with it. There we go. Okay, that's looking good there. I'm gonna do this other side now, just the same way I did that other one. Okay, again, I'm just working on this other side now. I got this guy, this lower corner attached now. And there you go, you can see that lower corner is attached on right there. Now, I'm gonna get this one pulled tight. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now the two sides and corners are done. Now I'm gonna have to get this, the last piece for this backrest is getting this flap. There's Velcro that goes underneath here to here. And so I'm gonna try to pull that up and attach that on. Okay, so stick on as much of that Velcro as you can. Give it a nice, good grip. Okay, so let's see how this is looking. Perfect. So now that's got a nice and tight around the corners down there. And I may try just putting this one on one more time to see if I can get that to smooth out a little bit. You know, there may be wrinkles in this because it's a seat cover, it's not new upholstery. But sometimes with the install, just how you install it, you can help pull out wrinkles. Let's see, I'm gonna put it on the side again. There you go, that's gonna do a little bit better on the side right there. Okay, now let's finish this one out again right here. Okay, so that is the driver backrest. Now, so really like how that turned out. You can see how nice and tight it is. Okay, it takes just a little bit of time to snug it around, but driver backrest is done now. So we're gonna do the driver bottom. Show you how to do that one. We're gonna do in the driver bottom section now here. And this driver bottom section has a front Velcro piece to it right there. And that soft Velcro right here is actually used to connect on the driver pistol pocket. So if you order it with the driver pistol pocket, it's gonna have this removable, lower padded, nice pocket that your pistol can go on the inside, and two little Velcro closures. You can take that pocket off, but also we have a MOLLE pocket as an option. That's a sewn-on pocket. We'll show you that one on the passenger side. But first off, we'll show you how to install this. It's always easier if you, as far as that bigger pistol pocket, to remove that before you install it, if you have one of those. And the way this is gonna install is it's gonna fit over, and then there's gonna be this strap that's gonna go to these buckles right here. This is a really common strap to buckle method that is offered with a lot of the covers that we offer, and you put it through this middle one right here, and then that outside to cinch that up. Okay, that's how you use these buckles. But I'll show you how this fits on here. Just getting it lined up and pulled into place. Again, it's always best to make sure everything is looking lined up before you put on, or before you fasten the straps down into place, okay? Okay, that's looking pretty good right there. That's all looking good there. So now we're gonna flip this around. And in fact, we'll just pop it up like this. Here. So again, these straps here are gonna go to these buckles like this. So again, I'm going through that middle slot first, right there, and then I'm going through this outside slot. Just do that. Okay, perfect. So there's that first one. There's this one. And let's see, I think we're gonna pull this over into that slot right there. That should work, and still pull that middle section of the seat down, so that should be good there. Now what you could do with these straps here is you could do a couple things. You could trim them a little bit shorter if you wanted. Now what I'm gonna do actually is I'm just gonna kind of tuck them into the cover itself like this, just to kind of get them out of the way. You really don't have to do much at all with these, but I don't want to cut them too short in case if I need to, you know, tighten these up in the future, or you could, sometimes we'll tie knots in those as well to kind of keep them from slipping out, but that buckle should hold it just fine. So, okay, so now let's look at that bottom section. Okay, so there's the driver bottom section right there. Looking really nice. So again, MultiCam original on the sides and saddle Ostrich in the middle. So really excited how that looks. Okay, so now the driver's seat is all done, and we'll show you how this pistol pocket attaches on once we get in the vehicle. Okay, now we're gonna put the driver's seat back into the vehicle. Show you that. Again, you just wanna line it up with the bars there. There's kind of a lower bar that you need to line it up with underneath right there. So that's lined up with that, and then we're gonna find there's a pin to push it into. There you go, so just push into the pin right there. It's locked in now. And there is your driver seat is done now. So the driver backrest, driver bottom. I'll grab the pistol pocket. The pistol pocket is just gonna stick on right there. Okay, so I'll just show you this real quick as well. Take that. There's your pistol fitting inside right there. So then as you're driving, you can take that pistol out or put it back in right there as you're driving, and then you can also close that up and then also take that whole pocket off with you if you want to take that pocket off. Okay, again, that is the driver pistol pocket. So the driver's seat, as far as the install goes, driver's seat's all done. We're gonna show you now how the passenger seat goes on. Now we're gonna do the passenger seat. Same thing, just pulling that clip there, taking it off from the bar, right there. We're gonna throw it back onto the table. Let's get this passenger seat installed. All the steps are gonna be exactly the same that we just did for the driver. So Again, just opening these up here. These Velcro tabs. Really a pretty straightforward install with these. Now, you could leave this in the vehicle. Okay, as you can see, it's kind of a wobbly base right now. So one way to do this would be to leave it in the vehicle. If I have a nice table like this, I'm gonna use the table just because and take it out of the vehicle because there's not a ton of space and you're gonna be working around some bars inside the RZR itself. But that's definitely a way is, you know, install it right there in the RZR if you want. Okay, same thing, just getting this lined up here. I like to really push in and make sure it's fitting form around the seat and it's holding on there and there's not extra space, you know, that you need to pull out. Okay, that front's looking pretty good to me. There. Okay, I'll attach these corners on now. Okay, so there's one corner there. Flip over here and do this corner now. Now do the middle section, just like we did on the other one. I love that you get full coverage back here, so it just makes it easier for cleaning these rigs up and making them look nice. And the dirt, dirt doesn't show up on this pattern anyhow. It's a 600 denier nylon, so real durable, water resistant, but super easy to clean now. So that's really nice about that. Okay, so there's a passenger backrest. That's done now. We're gonna put on the passenger bottom section. Now this one has the MOLLE pocket on this passenger side. So that's a pocket that's also suited for a pistol. You can put a pistol on the inside of that. Okay, so that's, again, the MOLLE pocket. MOLLE webbing is on the outside, so then you could take on different bags. You know, you can put on like a first aid kit and it takes this MOLLE webbing and goes through that and attaches on there, or you can take a knife, like hook a knife on the outside of that right there. We'll show you some finished photos and video. We get it loaded up, but for the install, we just get this going around there. And you can do MOLLE pockets on both driver and passenger sides, or if you want to do like on this particular vehicle, we're doing a driver pistol pocket and a passenger MOLLE pocket. So. Okay, let's put it around here. Really just trying to pull out any slack right now. There might be, that seam's lining up good on the front there. This looks like it's going where it should be on the back as well. Right there. Okay, so now we're just gonna flip this over. And put these straps through the buckles. Okay, so there's one there. Okay, and then just get these straps are good there. Get these just out of the way. Again, I just, for this particular razor, I'm just gonna tuck it in. Get it out of the way right there. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Great. Perfect. Okay, so there is the passenger bottom section. That's done now. So the passenger seat is all finished up. And we're gonna put this back in the rig over here. Again, I'm just lining it up with that bar down there. Just make sure that okay, yep, that's all lined up underneath there. Okay. And there it is, pushed into the pin now. So we're good there. And there we go. Okay, so there's the passenger seat is all done now, driver and passenger seat. So that's how you install those. Not too bad of an install. So the two seats in the back, just the second row, they're also high back buckets, and they are just gonna be exactly the same. So just watch those same steps that we did before and just repeat them for those two back seats.